Hey guys, what is up? It is Sally here again, and welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be doing something way different than we've ever done on this channel. So this is called The Forest. We're going to be doing a full walkthrough until I die, so we'll see actually how long that lasts. I haven't really lasted that long, but we're going to see how long we can actually last. And while doing this, we can also kind of write a review, and you guys can kind of discuss what you think about this game. So let's jump right in what this game actually is. So it's a open world survival game that you land in the forest. So we're just going to watch the intro here, and then we're going to talk a little bit more about that. So right now, as you can see, we're on a plane, and we got our cute little kid beside us, and our roast beef and whatever that is, and then we've got whatever that is in the middle in a cup. So let's see. Look how unfortunate, our plane is now going down. And now we lost half of our plane. Oh, there we go. Jeez, there's a body. Okay. Wow. Intense. Wow. You look very strange, sir. You look very strange. Alright, so welcome to The Forest. So this basically is a game that is open world survival, that you crash land in a forest and you gotta survive. So we're gonna talk a little bit about what we're actually dealing with in terms of people and mutants and cannibalism and all that fun stuff as well, all that stuff that interests you. So let's go ahead and just start, scavenging what we can from this plane crash. Actually, let's just take we don't want to get too drunk while we're out here, don't have too much fun. Let's just take a couple cans. Okay, why was there an axe on this plane? And eat this. Okay, so our tummy's full now. So let's go ahead and let's go down here. So the basis of this game is basically to bunny. Is basically to survive, obviously, beat the things that are on this planet, or not planet. What am I talking about? This forest, and survive. So we'll actually see how long we survive. So it basically tells you how many days. And yeah, so we're just trying to look through people's luggage. So obviously privacy doesn't come in effect here. So let's look around for more suitcases, and we can venture off and find ourselves a good spot to set up camp for the night and maybe explore. I don't know, depends. Before I want to get deep into this game, I want to let you guys know that this game is an early access game, so any bugs, anything you see here, just let me know, because I may miss some, and then what we're going to do is, at the end of this, we're just going to name all of them, and then put them into discussion boards, so then the company makes this known. I actually have no idea who makes this game. But I'll put that in the description, put that all the information, actually, also the link to the game itself. So yeah, I played like one world, and it was pretty interesting. I did like it. I mean, as you can get as much as out of this and you can in any survival, right? Like, this game is solely based on surviving in a forest and surviving what they give you. So there's a ton of content for an early access alpha. So it's actually not even a beta yet. It's just an alpha, right? So there's a lot of content, but not as much as you think. Oh, there's gonna be tons of content in this. So yeah, the graphics look absolutely beautiful in this. I gotta give it. So this is on ultra. Like every single thing you see on here is max settings. So it looks absolutely gorgeous. The vegetation, all that goes into effect. So when we actually go to the beach and look at the water, you guys are gonna be like, what the hell? Are you actually in real life? Is this actually life? What is this? So yeah, so we're gonna go and see how long we can survive. So let's just go venture off here. Okay, well that was... Okay, now I'm throwing things. Alright. So let's just go, and I can explain more as we go along, as we see things and I start explaining things. So there's two different kinds of things that are on this planet. So you've got mutants and you've got cannibals. So cannibals are, I think, maybe the people that were in the crash and then they survived here, and then they're hungry and what, I don't even know. I think it's something like that. And mutants you're gonna see are very strange looking things. So these are like mutants, like these are like mutantized things that just look so just so scary, and we're gonna experience that. So kill this bunny real quick to see. Okay, all right, there we go. All right, so we're gonna have that for dinner tonight. Ooh, a cute bird. Okay, we missed. Not anymore. So let's just get these feathers. You can make a bow and stuff with that, and arrows and whatnot. So if you actually play this game, guys, let me know how long you guys actually survived and what you think of the game. And I think this game can have a lot of potential. Like, it's already it's already a very, very good. It's already a well done game, and I think it's gonna have a ton. It already has a ton of potential. Like, I think it could go up for Game of the Year, to be honest with you. Like, or at least survival game of the year, if that even exists. But it's got to be one of my favorite survival games. Another survival game I'm also going to be doing, hopefully, maybe, depends on what I think of the game, is Stranded Deep. So it's like basically almost the exact same things of this, except it's not based off mutants and things like that. It's based off like sharks and water things. So yeah, so this is where we're going to set up camp for the night. Maybe even just have our permanent camp here and we can go exploring later on. But this is where we're going to be setting up for most of the time. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and make our things now. So we're gonna make a shelter first before it gets, so it's like about midday right now. So what we do is press B to open up the survival book, and then we click shelters, and we're gonna put down a temporary shelter, and let's go put that up right near the water. Let's put that right there. Okay, so we already got some things. So whatever we collect, we just place it in. So we need some, like, a bunch of leaves and stuff and sticks, so we can get that easily, not that difficult. And then we also need to make a fire, which won't take that much as well. So let's go ahead and just get ourselves some sticks and leaves and whatnot, and see if we can complete this thing before dark, which is not that difficult. See, I don't know what this is going to give us, but so basically this is kind of like a better looking Minecraft. And you know, with this, the forest is actually just not randomly generated. It's the place that your plane crashes at. I think there's multiple different areas that your plane actually crashes at, because this is something really big to actually randomly generate. And, you know, I think it's... Okay, well, obviously there's a bug. But yeah, so obviously it's too big to actually randomly generate, so I think it's a good idea for them to just keep it simple and just keep the same forest and same island, but then just randomly generate, or just have different spots that your plane crashes at each time, so you don't have, like, so it's not repetitive when you die. Obviously, you know what, this game is got a lot of bugs in it, not as many as you think, but it still has, you know, its fair amount of bugs, right? Because this is an early access game, so you can see why. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this sexy looking thing off, and we'll continue with our fire, something that's going to keep us nice and cozy as we sleep and not have to deal with these things. So I'm just going to have a look around every little bit, because I almost had a heart attack one time when I was kind of building. So what I was doing is I was chopping down trees, and all of a sudden I heard, you know, rustling, and I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So I turned around, and there's this thing screaming at me and attacking me, and I'm like, oh no. And it killed me, and it dragged me off into a cave, which we'll see probably later on when I get attacked with these things. So we're gonna have basic fire. And, oh, so close. So yeah, so these things actually come like any point of time, but they'll actually attack your camp at night, like in larger groups, but sometimes they'll walk by in just broad daylight, and you're just like, what the hell? So yeah, we might be scared. So if you're watching this at night, good luck. So to finish this off, and the game already gives us a lighter, which is pretty interesting, because I don't understand why anybody would allow us to carry a lighter on board. Actually, let's go wash off this blood. It's bugging the hell out of me. There we go. I think we did it, right? Yeah, we did it. Okay, good. Okay, so now we need to cook ourselves some foods. Let's make this a little bigger. So what we'll do is open inventory with I, So this is our crafting mat here, guys. So whatever we want to craft together, so usually, so you can see when we're going to craft a bow and stuff like that,